Good morning to you. It's lovely to see you again. Remember to keep your social distance, so 2 meters back from the screen, please. I wanted to give you a word today from Joshua 1 and verse 1. And we read, "After the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord said to Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' assistant, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now therefore arise, go over this Jordan, you and all this people, into the land that I am giving to them, to the people of Israel. Every place that the sole of your foot you will tread upon I will give to you, just as I promised this to Moses. From the wilderness and this Lebanon as far as the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites to the great sea, toward the going down of the sun shall be your territory. No man shall be able to stand before you all the days of your life. Just as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not leave you or forsake you. Be strong and courageous, for you shall cause this people to inherit the land that I swore to their fathers to give them. Only be strong and very courageous, being careful to do all according to the law that Moses my servant commanded you. Do not turn from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may have good success wherever you go. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened, and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." What a wonderful passage. That's from Joshua 1 verse 1 and 9. And the important thing is Joshua was succeeding in leading the Israelites, a large group of people, but he was stepping into big shoes. Now, we know that Joshua was Moses' assistant, but he was very nervous, and he found himself suddenly thrust into the limelight caused by Moses' death. Now, that was foretold, and if you want further reading, if you go to Deuteronomy 31, you can read there how Joshua was actually brought into leadership, but he had big shoes to fill. He was going to be the one that was going to lead the Israelites over the River Jordan into the Promised Land. He found himself, as we said, thrust into the limelight suddenly. But he was a strong soldier, and we know that he had faith in God. We know that he was one of a couple that when the group went over to spy out the land of Canaan, he was one that in faith said that God is with us and that this is doable. We know, though, because that he was a little bit fearful. And why do we know that? Well, 3 times God tells him in this passage to be strong and to be courageous. Don't be frightened. Don't be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. I will not leave you or forsake you, he says. And that reminds us of what Jesus said to us. Jesus said, I will not leave you as orphans, but I will come to you. Now, today you might find particularly yourself thrust into the limelight, having to make decisions for yourself or responsibility for not just yourself, but also for family members and those around you. And I want to encourage you this morning to follow the example of Joshua. Put your faith in God. Turn to him. Be strong. Be courageous. Don't be frightened, as he said, mainly because God is with us always. Remember, do stay in today. And if you do want further reading on this, you can read Deuteronomy 31, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning. God bless you.